This is the 14th episode of New Gen, and Happy New Year's, because by the time this is uploaded, it'll probably be the 1st of January. Probably, unless I can get it uploaded before I go to work on December 31st. And we're starting off this show with a singles match between Django Unchained and Captain Falcon. And this match is going to be interesting, because these are two guys that are hungry, and they want to prove themselves. And it's been a while since Django has had a match, and I think he won the last time he had a match. And I think it was against Kenny Powers or something, I can't remember exactly. And like I said, I know it's for a fact that it's been a while since Captain Falcon has had a match. So both these guys are freaking trying to prove why they deserve to get an opportunity at a championship sometime in the future. Plus, I kind of like both these guys, and I do think they have a future here. And hopefully one of these days I'll go from freaking being the intro match or freaking at the beginning of a show to being in the main event someday. When that'll happen, who the hell knows. Here comes Captain Falcon from the F-Zero series. And honestly, fourth wall break, I'm honestly kind of proud of this freaking Captain Falcon. I think I did a pretty good job with him. I don't know how people make some of the characters in 2K14, but I know for a fact that I think I did a pretty good job with mine. And like I said, this is definitely going to be an interesting match between these two guys. They're both light heavyweights, as far as I know. And if I remember correctly, I think Captain Falcon was a former hardcore champion in the Mag Nation back in the day. I know Django had like one or two matches, and then they released him for reasons. But he doesn't have to worry about that here. He's here for a while. And let's get this one-on-one opening match underway. And Django immediately with punch to face on Falcon, blocking that one, and a go behind. Suplex by Captain Falcon. You know, Django with an armbar. And Falcon reverses into a shoulder tackle. And now Django with a headlock. It's ripped into the freaking ropes. And just gets booted off the apron by Captain Falcon. And now Falcon going after Django and just repeatedly punching him in the face there. Whoops Django back in the ring. Elbow to the face of Django by Falcon. Just running around the ring, freaking getting that cardio exercise. And DDT by Django. And dodging whenever Django tried to go for the forearm in the face by freaking Captain Falcon. And now just repeatedly punching him in the face. Falcon is determined to win this match. And Django was just a straight left punch there to Falcon. Bulldog by Django. Knocks him down there. Another clothesline. And just slams him down. And freaking Falcon just preventing Django from doing whatever he tried to do off the top turnbuckle there. Freaking muscle buster much, Falcon? Springboard by Falcon, and he nails it. Falcon with a clothesline, and another one knocking him down. Tilt-a-whirl slam. Going for covers, Falcon. 1, 2, and Falcon gets the win off that slam. Django had a flurry there for a little while, and honestly, his biggest mistake was trying to go up to the top turnbuckle. Falcon winning this opening match, and freaking... Honestly, Falcon impressed me with how he won that match, and I wasn't expecting him to win with that slam or whatever. Freaking... And this is just the opening match of this loaded freaking show. In the main event, well, you'll have to wait and see for that. And this is the freaking second match of the show, and one of the matches I actually knew about was going to be happening tonight. Freaking a tag team match between freaking the Symbiotes, Venom and Carnage, representing Talon, which I'm amazed is still even a thing at this point, taking on the Mario Brothers, who have had a bit of a bad reputation lately because of how freaking people feel about how we did Wario and Punchinello and them wrong. Well, not so much Punchinello. Punchinello doesn't really give a shit about really anything except freaking anything. I don't even know when the hell freaking he came back. This was the first time we've seen him in forever, since he got taken out by Satan months ago. The fact that he's back and he's challenging Manson in the main event, that's gonna be interesting. And here comes the freaking Mario Brothers. This is definitely going to be interesting to see how these two teams handle each other. This is the first time the Mario Brothers have teamed up in, I think, in a while. Same with Venom and Carnage. But I know these are two of the best teams on this roster. And these teams want to get a shot at the tag team titles, which are still currently held by the freaking Roadhouse Soldiers, who have held those belts for like forever in a day, it feels like. Over just about a year, just about. And literally, they're only the second tag team champions this company has had, in the case of New Gen. And the only other tag team that held the titles, was freaking Rednecks FTW, and Carnage immediately with a German suplex. Drop kick to the back of Carnage by Mario. This match is already starting off hot. And tags in Luigi does Mario. Kind of a tie between the two. Freaking Sean McCarthy's gonna be happy about that. Springboard DDT by Luigi. Jesus Christ. And a kick to the back of Carnage by Luigi. And a chop, just multiple chops and a punch and a drop kick sending Carnage to the outside. And now Venom holding on to Luigi. You good there, Carnage? I don't think even Carnage was expecting that flurry of offense by Luigi. Now double team there by freaking Venom and Carnage. Now Carnage on the offensive with a pair of punches and a chop and a headlock. Whoops him and Luigi reversed it. Neck breaker by Luigi. And a stomp to the arm of Carnage by Luigi. Going for cover. Only have one count. There. Luigi missing with a drop kick. Carnage runs over and tags in Venom. And Luigi with another neck breaker. And now Venom with an armbar on Luigi. Whoops him in the corner. What the hell was that, Venom? And Venom tossing Carnage at Luigi with a crossbody. And now Luigi just smartly running over and tags in Mario. And Carnage whoops Mario into the ropes. Watch out, ref. Power slam by Carnage there. Now just slamming the back of his head against the ring. And Carnage just runs over and tags in Venom for reasons. Kicked in midsection by Venom. And headlock by Mario. And a neck breaker by Mario to Venom that time. Chop block by Mario. What the fuck is Luigi doing? You good there, Luigi? And Mario with a knee drop to the leg of Venom. Heel kick by Mario there, taking down Venom. Kick to midsection. And another one. And another one. Just all the fucking kicks. Just kicking him in the freaking corner. And now just hanging him in the tree of woe. Like, Venom is so huge, like, you know. Oh, God, what is Mario doing? Double foot stomp to Venom from the top turnbuckle. Finn Balor much? Mario the springboard, which, wow, that was a botch. And Venom whooping Mario in the back. Rope, sorry. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. Now Venom has Mario up. Well, slam it into a weird submission. I've never seen anybody do that before. Ever. Now tags in Carnage, just Venom. Misses the knee drop. Good job, moron. Now Carnage with headlock on Mario. Uppercut. Go behind by Carnage. Chop block to Mario. And now slamming Mario's head against the ring. And Venom is hyped in the corner. And Mario blocking the chop there and missing the kick. And Mario tags in Luigi. Code breaker by Luigi. Going for covers, Luigi. 1, 2, and Luigi gets the pin on Carnage with the code breaker. And the Mario Bros win the tag team match. Just a code breaker out of nowhere. And that's what gets them the win. After this crazy tag team match. Just freaking crazy, man. And that's a big win for Mario Bros. Because I can't remember the last time they even won a tag team match. My man Doomfist is going to be pissed about this. Probably. I know that for a fact. Because Talon really needs the momentum. Needs some freaking momentum right now. Because they are not doing the greatest. That's for sure. And congrats to the Mario Brothers again for winning. One step closer to getting a tag title shot. Probably. All this was impromptu. Freaking apparently Kratos demanded a match with anybody, and he means anybody, because he's really pissed off, even more so than normal. And I kind of feel bad for freaking whoever it is that Kratos is fighting, because when Kratos is pissed off, he starts murdering people. Just ask freaking the entire Greek pantheon just about freaking the God of War franchise. And Kratos hasn't exactly been doing the hottest lately. Especially because of the fact that he lost this freaking symbiote Spider-Man over in CIW. Shout out to Sean, by the way. And he hasn't had the greatest track record as of late here. So now Kratos is trying to get back on track. Trying to get back in the contention for a title again. And this is, I guess, the first step for him to do that. By having this impromptu and random as all hell match. And like I said, I feel bad for whoever it is that he's fighting. Because when he's pissed off, yeah, you don't want to be in the same ring with him. Or in the building. What the fuck? Are you fucking kidding me? Kofi's here! This is who is fighting Kratos? Kofi Kingston? Are you fucking kidding me? What the fuck? The former freaking God knows how many times freaking tag team champion, former US and Intercontinental champion, and the former WWE champion. Holy shit! One of the few times I'm actually glad when we get one of these WWE guys in here. This is going to be so epic, I can tell. Kratos, for the love of God, do not murder Kofi Kingston. And immediately he's freaking ignoring me. And Kratos whips Kofi Kingston in the corner. Oh, God, and he's already setting him up in the top 10. I'll go punch the face. Oh, God, Kratos is already about to commit murder. And a superplex to the outside of the ring by Kratos to Kofi Kingston. Well, WWE is going to be suing our ass after this. Because we just took out one of their own guys. That's just fan-fucking-tastic. Thanks a lot, Kratos. Kofi is freaking out on the outside of the floor right now. And the ref's up to a count of 4. And Kofi's back up now. And Kofi with a headlock on Kratos. Gut busted to Kratos by Kofi. And now no armbar. Into a headlock. And Kratos with a suplex to Kofi Kingston. And now Kratos going for a submission on Kofi. Really hope that Kofi doesn't tap out to this, even though that probably would be a better idea. And Kofi blocked whatever Kratos should go for there, and a boot to the midsection. Monkey flip. Go behind by Kofi. I know Kofi will have the speed advantage over Kratos, because Kratos isn't exactly the fastest person there is. And now Kofi with a kip up. Armbar by Kratos. Arm drag. Knee drop to the arm. Go for cover. 1, 2, and Kofi kicks out. Punch the face. Oh, God. And now Kratos just pressing Kofi into a spine buster. Going for cover. 1, 2, and freaking Kratos gets a win with off that spine buster. Well, at least it was merciful. At least he didn't completely just destroy Kofi, faking like I half expected him to. But Kratos making quick work of apparently the newest debut on the company. In the case of Kofi Kingston. Which sucks, but hey, at least it could have been a lot worse. At least he's not freaking committing murder, kind of. And after that whole thing where these two freaking went and visited the GM in his office, now we get to have this match between Dawn and Urza. See if they can actually get the attention of Juliet Sterling to finally freaking come to work for the first time in like forever. This is definitely going to be an interesting match between these two girls. I think these two have faced each other in the past. Probably wrong, but I don't know. I can't remember exactly. And this was another impromptu match. I was not expecting this to happen. I know that we had scheduled freaking 2 #1 contender matches on this show. One for the US title and one for the hardcore title. And then you had that whole thing with the RD freaking apparently taking on the entire Birds of Prey with her 2 new friends that she has. And then you had that whole match with Punchinella and Marilyn Manson in the main event. So this show has just already been crazy, even with the impromptu matches and shit. And honestly, if I had to choose between Dawn and Urza to win this match, as much as I like Dawn, Urza's probably going to win this match, because Urza is not to fuck around with. And here comes the former New Gen Women's Champion, Urza motherfucking Scarlet. You know, Urza's freaking determined freaking to try and get her belt back from Juliet. And as far as I know, freaking from what I've been told, Juliet's freaking back in her hometown right now, freaking just showing off the belt to all her freaking friends and family members. And freaking just posting on social media with the belt. And it's like, when are you going to come to work, Juliet? It's like, really? I don't know, man. Meanwhile, Urza and Dawn, freaking, they're both two of the first two girls in line who wanted an opportunity to that title. And now they're fighting each other for it. Well, you know, a shot at the title at least. Depending on if Juliet ever decides to show up to work. But you know. Typical high school teenager. And especially a cheerleader. Let's get this match underway. And Urza immediately punched the face of Dawn. Chin breaker to Dawn. Kicked midsection by Dawn. And an armbar. Enziguri by Urza. And then Urza with an armbar on Dawn. Knee to the midsection. Forearm to the face of Urza by Dawn. And a kip up. And now Dawn with a go behind. Urza with an arm drag. Caught an elbow tap between the two. Sean's gonna be happy about that. And a headlock by Dawn. Urza slips out of it. Elbow drop to the back. And a headlock by Urza. Whips Dawn in the corner. Punch to the back. Into a headlock again. Another elbow to the face. Now Urza with a go behind. Another headlock. And Dawn trips her up. Elbow drop. And now Dawn with an elbow to the face of Urza. She's just barely getting an elbow drop there. And Urza just punches her down. And then Urza with an elbow drop to freaking Dawn there. Kicked in the midsection by Urza to Dawn. Now Dawn with a go behind into a hold headlock and misses the enziguri. Good job, Dawn. And Urza nailing a drop kick and a front flip. And Dawn with a neck breaker, Urza. These two are just been going freaking from the word go. Go for cover. One, only one count. And now Dawn with a pair of chops and a pair of punches there. Oh God. And Dawn with a pile driver to Urza. And now Dawn with a freaking suplex. Now drags him from the ropes. Oh God, now Dawn's going for a sharpshooter. Now Urza's trying to crawl to the ropes. She doesn't want to tap out to this. And Urza's struggling, she's crawling, and I guess she managed to get out of it, thinking by grabbing ropes. And Dawn with a super kick to Urza. Now Dawn going for cover. 1, 2, and Urza kicks out. Drop kick by Dawn. Going for cover. 1, 2, and Urza kicks out again. And Urza blocked the punch to her. And now Urza going for the fairy tale driver. And she nails it. Now Urza dragging Dawn away from the ropes. Go for a cover is Urza. 1, 2, and Dawn kicks out. And Dawn with a neck breaker to Urza. And Urza with a kip up. Punch the face, knocking her down. And another one. Whoops. And Dawn whips her up in the ropes. Face buster. Keep the midsection by Urza to Dawn. And Zaguri to Dawn. And Urza going for cover. 1, 2. And Urza gets the pin off the Enziguri. That match was freaking just fast paced as all hell. And was just freaking move after move, freaking just craziness there. But Urza scoring the win over Dawn. Freaking. Now I just wonder what Juliet's going to have to say about that, if she ever does say anything about it. The next match is a Fatal 4-Way number 1 contender match for the Hardcore title. Decide who will be facing Eli Manning for that belt next month. And also congrats to Urza for the big win. Lord knows she needs it. And this is the Fatal 4-Way freaking Hardcore title number 1 contender match. Well, at least it was supposed to be a Fatal 4-Way match. So apparently, from what I've been told through my headset, this has apparently been changed to a 6-man battle royal. I don't know who the other 2 guys are that are in this match. I just know that 4 of the guys in this match are because I was originally told this was supposed to be a Fatal 4-Way match. And the first one to come out is Noob freaking Cybot. Former Hardcore champion who lost about to Eli Manning because of the whole Battle Royal thing. From the last time, freaking he had a Battle Royal when it comes to that title. And freaking now Noob is trying to get a chance to get his title back. After I guess he's trying to prove himself as a singles guy in this company after he broke away from Reptile after he kicked him off the roster. Even though it just pretty much worked out for Reptile because now he's teaming with Scorpion again on the main roster, so great job there, Noob. And here comes freaking Rorschach, the dude who almost won that Battle Royal for the Hardcore title last time that belt was on the line, which was won by Eli Manning, which I still cannot believe. It's freaking crazy, man. Now Rorschach is trying to get a chance to get that title again. Because Rorschach's been on a bit of a roll lately. He's gotten some surprising wins. Now Rorschach's trying to win his first ever championship. And I'm hopeful for him. Whether or not, but first he has to win this Battle Royal in order to get that opportunity, Eli Manning. But all I know is that Manning better watch out if he ends up facing Rorschach, because I know for a fact that Rorschach is still pissed off with him. Sorry. Here comes the third competitor in this match, which was a part of the 4 originally in this match, and it's freaking Colossus, who I believe was the former Hardcore champion back in the day in the Mag Nation. But other than that, I don't know if he really ever did anything. And Colossus really hasn't done diddly here either. He's been around off and on, but he hasn't really done anything. And he's hoping to change that by winning this Battle Royal. And I'm hopeful for him. I'm hopeful for a lot of the guys on this roster because that's what New Gen's about. A lot of the people that this whole freaking show is about giving different people freaking opportunities. Because since a lot of the guys that are on this roster, well, in certain other places they never really were treated very well or used at all. And some of these people are actually getting their first opportunity, making a career in this company. That's why New Gen exists. Because we don't have enough space on the freaking main roster. Freaking hard drive. Fourth wall break. And here comes the fourth and final dude that I freaking originally knew was supposed to be in this match. Freaking Escanor. This big ass motherfucker. I wouldn't. This dude is freaking a beast, and he could easily throw out everybody that's in this match. Except maybe Colossus. Those two are about the same in size and strength. You know, Escanor tanked a hit that freaking probably should have stole his soul and probably should have killed him in the anime he's from. 7 Deadly Sins, by the way. I don't know. Dude's a beast. I wouldn't want to fuck with him. Here comes the first of the two mystery guys. I don't know who the hell it is, but freaking about to find out. What the fuck? Optimus Prime! Sephiroth's old tag team partner! We haven't seen this motherfucker in years! Outside of the movies, obviously. But freaking Optimus Prime is here? Freaking holy shit. Sephiroth's probably geeking out and losing his shit right now because these two guys have a history. And I just can't believe that freaking Prime is here. He's trying to get a shot at the hardcore title. Jesus Christ. When was the last time Optimus ever wrestled in a match? It has been years since Optimus has wrestled a match, and now he's here on New Gen. What the fuck? And to my headset, I've been told Sephiroth is losing his shit right now, but in a good way. Because he's happy to know that his old tag team partner is here. And I do not blame Sephiroth. I would be geeking out too. And I'd be losing my shit in a good way too. And now I know who I'm picking for this match. And here comes number 6. I wonder who it is. What the fuck? There's no fucking way. DDP! From Diamond Dallas Page! The dude who started DDP Yoga and saved Scott Hall and Jake the Snake Roberts' lives? What the fuck is this freaking battle royal? I don't know how the fuck did we manage to get DDP on this show. But apparently, DDP's in this match. And he can get a shot at the hardcore title. You know how I said Optimus was my pick? Well, now I changed my mind. Now it's freaking DDP. Freaking this battle royal is just gonna be crazy. And let's get this match underway. And immediately Optimus is going for DDP and Noob Saibot is ganging up on him with him. Neck breaker to DDP. We have Rorschach, Colossus, Escanor, Optimus, Noob, and freaking DDP in this match. What the fuck is... This is New Gen, people. This is the freaking roster where just anybody could just randomly just show up. And now Eli Manning is probably sweating in his freaking jockstrap right now. Freaking who the hell's one of these guys is going to be facing him for the hardcore title later in the month. And freaking Colossus just cannot toss Rorschach out of the ring. And now Prime is going at it with Escanor, who just nailed him with a side slam there, or Uranagi. And now DDP is trying to eliminate Colossus. And Escanor with a big knee to the midsection of Prime. I know Escanor is trying to help DDP eliminate Colossus, but he just punched them both off. And Rorschach saving himself from Noob. And Prime tossing Escanor to the outside again. This is just freaking crazy, freaking... And Escanor with an electric chair dropped at freaking DDP. The fourth wall break is a DLC character in 2K24. I'm still mad that they don't have, he doesn't have self high five but his entrance theme, but that's beside the point. And now Rorschach's going at it with Optimus Prime. Pretty sure these two probably face each other in the Magnation at some point. A Noob eliminating Colossus. Yep. And Colossus is the first one out of this battle royal. Sucks for you, Colossus, man. And Rorschach dumped out Optimus Prime. Well, not exactly the best way to make a first impression in your debut, Optimus. And DDP apparently got eliminated by somebody. I don't know who the fuck eliminated him. But both DDP and Optimus Prime, I mean, figuring out the two guys that had literally made their debuts, and they would literally, second and third members of this battle royal get eliminated. Now we're down Noob, Rorschach, and Escanor. One of these three is facing Eli Manning for the hardcore title later in the month. Okay, so it's fourth wall break again, since IRL shit freaking made it hard for me to freaking record this whole show, and it's been extremely freaking late. You're getting 2 New Gen episodes this month, if I have the time, which I should, hopefully. Shoulder blocked by Escanor, by the way. And Rorschach just watching this, and Escanor, I know you have the Sin of Pride or whatever, freaking 7 Deadly Sins. I don't know, freaking I don't watch that anime. Probably should, but freaking this is not the time to be taunting Escanor, especially if you want a title shot. And Escanor eliminating Noob Saibot from the Battle Royal. And Noob is pissed. And Escanor putting Rorschach in the corner. Now it's done Escanor and Rorschach. I just ran right into him there, just shoulder checking him. And Rorschach with a neck breaker to freaking Escanor. And a go behind by Escanor and a shot to the lower back of freaking Escanor by Rorschach. And now they're just trading punch blocks. Right to the eyes. And Escanor just kicking him away. Headlock. Uranagi by Escanor. And Escanor just knocking Rorschach back in the corner. And Rorschach putting him in the corner as well. And now Rorschach's freaking trying to eliminate Escanor. Lifts him up on the top rope, sorry. And Rorschach eliminates Escanor. Rorschach is the new #1 contender for the hardcore title. Eli Manning, you probably knew this was coming, that Rorschach was going to be coming for you. And Escanor was determined to win this match. He didn't care who was in this battle royal. He wants Eli Manning for taking the hardcore title from him from that last battle royal. And Rorschach will not be denied, and his momentum just keeps on rolling. Maybe that'll lead to a freaking hardcore title. I don't know. And the next match is another #1 contender match between Syndrome and Raven for a shot at the US title. Lord knows freaking as if we didn't already have enough WCW guys, now that we have DDP on this roster. And Raven is probably freaking just being typical Raven. And this is a #1 contender match for the US title between Syndrome and Raven. And Raven honestly hasn't had the best track record as of late. I think he's lost more times than he's won, if he has even ever gotten a freaking win. And Raven is hoping to change that. If he can win this match, he'll get a shot at the US title. Which I forget who holds it right now, I'll have to go and check. But first, Raven, if he wants that shot at the US title, he has to get past freaking Syndrome, who also hasn't really done anything besides forming a successful tag team with Wario. Wario right now is probably at home freaking just counting his coins. As far as I'm aware, he still probably has a beef with the Mario Brothers, which I kind of don't blame him, even though freaking, we all seen that backstage bit, freaking, but, like I said, that's freaking not relevant right now. Syndrome is hoping to get a shot at the US title because, he hasn't really done anything since he lost this opportunity at the world title freaking months ago. And now he's trying to freaking regroup and rebuild the freaking momentum. And Lord knows he still wants to call himself a champion at some point. He doesn't want to be like the freaking Zack Ryder of the freaking show. We have Zack Ryder on the main roster. And here comes Syndrome. Somebody who I know is capable of being a champion in this company, but just hasn't had the freaking best track record. He's had one title shot at the world title, and since then, he hasn't done dick. And that's why he's trying to win this match, because he wants to change that. And honestly, I'd rather, if I had to choose between Syndrome or the Riddler they have in this roster, I'd rather have Syndrome, because the Riddler just creeps me out. That's why he's not in this company. Fuck the Riddler. That guy is freaking creepy. And there are some creepy motherfuckers on this roster. And some people that legit scare me. But freaking none of them scare me as much as the Riddler. That guy is weird. Pretty sure I figured so we had the boogeyman was hiding somewhere backstage too. I haven't seen the bastard yet, but I know he's somewhere in the arena apparently. And let's get this number one contender match underway. And then Raven with a headlock, and he sets Syndrome against the ropes. Knee to the midsection to Syndrome by Raven. Off the ropes, and another knee to the midsection to Raven. Syndrome by Raven. Russian leg sweep. Leg drop by Raven to Syndrome. He is not playing around. He really wants to win this match. Whoops him in the corner. Oh god, now Raven setting Syndrome on the top turnbuckle. What the frick? Neckbreaker from the top turnbuckle by Raven to Syndrome. And Raven blocking the chop there. Kick to the midsection. Armbar by Raven. And sets him against the ropes again. Whips him in the corner. And just drops him face first on the top turnbuckle. Raven really is not playing around. Go behind. And sets him against the ropes again. And Syndrome blocking the punch there. And a headlock by Syndrome. And Raven just tossing him off. And now Raven whipping Syndrome in the corner again. And now setting him back up on the top turnbuckle. Oh god, freaking now Raven with a freaking neck breaker from the top turnbuckle again. And now Raven with an even flow DDT! Finally, he actually hit that move for once. When was the last time he actually hit that? And Syndrome just no-sells it. And now Syndrome trying to pop back up. They're going to try to go for his comeback. But Raven was like, nope, fuck that shit. And now Raven just dropping Syndrome on the top turnbuckle again. And Syndrome with an elbow to the face of Raven. Close on by Syndrome. And another one knocking him down. Heel kick by Syndrome there. Punch to the face. And now Raven whooping Syndrome in the corner. I was going to say, you good there, Raven? And now Syndrome with a pair of elbows to the face of Raven. Go behind. And now Raven setting Syndrome against the ropes. And Syndrome just dumping the ECW legend to the outside and missing the shoulder tackle. And now Syndrome with a suplex to Raven, suplexing him back in the ring. And now Syndrome freaking setting up for something here. And now Syndrome going for the Syndrome Effect Powerbomb. Go for cover. 1, 2, and Syndrome gets the pin with the Powerbomb. Jesus Christ, that match was crazy. I thought Raven was going to win for a little while there, especially after he hit the even flow DDT. But Syndrome just pulling out the Syndrome Effect Powerbomb and gets the pin over Raven. And that was a really good match too, even if it was kind of one-sided for the longest period of time. But now Syndrome has a shot at the U.S. title later in the month. And the next match is the freaking 6-woman tag team match between the Birds of Prey, Black Canary, Harley Quinn, and Poison Ivy against Rainbow Dash and whoever the fuck her two friends are that came here with her tonight. I don't know who they are, but if I had to guess, I'm gonna freaking lose my shit. If it's who I think it is. And it's gonna be freaking probably funny. And people are probably gonna be looking at me weird after this video gets fully uploaded. And this is a 6-woman tag team match where the Birds of Prey are taking on whoever Rainbow Dash has as their freaking new friends apparently. And these three have been feuding with Rainbow Dash for a while. And they've just been constantly attacking her backstage, and RD and especially has been brawling with Canary for like weeks. And now this whole thing finally comes to a head. The Birds of Prey and RD and her two freaking new friends apparently freaking are finally gonna have a match. And I don't know who the hell RD's friends are that she was talking about, But freaking knowing the world she's from, I have a pretty good idea. And if it's who I think it is, I'm gonna lose my shit. That is freaking legit. Freaking, because and that's why I've been looking forward to this match, because I want to know who the hell RD's partners are in this match, if they're who I think they are. And here comes Rainbow Dash and her two new friends, whoever they are. Oh my freaking Christ. As if this night couldn't have been any crazier. The Rainbooms are freaking here in New Gen! Now, for those who don't know, the country girl is freaking Applejack, and the pink-haired girl is Pinkie Pie. And they're here with Rainbow to freaking back her up against the birds of prey. This is a freaking something I've been hoping would happen for a long-ass time. And now, you know, that who freaking is facing the birds of prey. The freaking Rainbooms. This is gonna be freaking crazy. And I have to warn the birds of prey, Applejack and Pinkie, I cut a freaking Earth ponies back in Equestria, and you do not fuck with them. And let's get the 6-woman tag team match underway. And Canary immediately with Hurricane Rana and Rainbow Dash. And it's Pinkie Pie, who's just eagerly waiting to get in this match, and she's freaking batshit crazy in many ways. So I know Pinkie's just waiting with bated breath to get this match. And RD, you botched it by missing the Enziguri. And Canary blocking that one and missing the front flip. Kicked the midsection by RD and a headlock. And RD just slamming her knee down on Canary's leg there. Standing backflip. Springboard by RD, which she nails. And just a kick to the lower spine of freaking Canary. And being 6'5" myself and having some back problems, I know that probably hurt. And they both just run to the opposite sides and tag in the partners. And here comes Applejack, who's taking on freaking Harley Quinn. Kicked the midsection of AJ by Harley Quinn. And a clothesline by Applejack. Jesus Christ. And a kick by Canary to the midsection. And now calling a bow between the two. Armbar by Harley. And there's a kick to the leg of AJ and a shot to the arm of AJ as well by Harley Quinn. Drop kick by Harley Quinn. Kick to the midsection as well. And AJ blocked the kick there and trips her up. And it's just another clubbing shot there by AJ. DDT by AJ as well. And AJ tags in her cousin Pinkie. Hurricane Rana by Pinkie to start off. Christ. Pinkie already going crazy. And she just kicks Harley against the ropes. Whips Harley Quinn in the corner. And tags in RD. Who for some people, they're faking a couple. But in canon, it's actually AJ and RD. So of course, RD would want to bring her girlfriend here. And RD's taking out Canary. Just knocking her off the apron. RD, you might want to focus. RD is just really freaking determined to go after Canary. And Pinkie's just going at her with freaking Harley Quinn. I was gonna say, RD, you might want to focus on Harley Quinn right now. Can worry about freaking Canary later and just nailing the Sonic Rainboom kick there. And Pinkie just taking out. Wow, nice job, AJ. Just bulldog your cousin. Good job, dumbass. Going for covers, RD. 1, 2, and RD. And Ivy breaks it up. Well, Pinkie's gonna be pissed off about that towards AJ, freaking with AJ nailing that bulldog to her, but I more so blame that on 2K14. And now Harley's sending RD on top turnbuckle, and a freaking stunner from the top turnbuckle there to RD by Harley. Shooting star press by Harley Quinn. What the fuck did she learn to do that? And Harley Quinn whipping RD in the corner. Tags in Canary. And Canary with a double foot stomp to the back of RD. Oh god, no. Canary tried to go for something there, but RD reversed it into an arm drag. And Harley Quinn grabbing Rainbow Dash while Canary just kips right back up. Knee to the midsection of RD by Canary. What the fuck was that? And Canary just knocking RD down there. And a clothesline. And Canary just slamming RD down. Now Canary dragging RD from the ropes. And RD's back up. And RD whooping Canary into the corner. Canary whooping RD in the corner. Backflip! Off the ropes is RD. Misses the clothesline. Running clothesline by RD to Canary there. Going for a cover is RD. 1, 2, and Harley Quinn breaks it up and accidentally hit the ref too. Just a shin kick there by RD to Canary. Whoops on the corner. And a freaking Sonic Rainbow kick off the top turnbuckle there by RD to Canary. Going for a cover. 1, 2, and Rainbow Dash gets the pin on Canary with the Sonic Rainbow. And freaking the Rainbows win their first match as a freaking trio. And Pinky is already starting to break out the party cannons. Pinky, put that shit away before you blow up the whole arena, please. Thank you. I'm just happy that the Rainbows beat the freaking Birds of Prey. And RD finally gets a bit of payback against these three, freaking for all the shit that they've caused her. And I'm just happy to see the freaking RD has friends in this company now. And this was huge since this was Pinky's and AJ's debut in this company. But I'm just happy as hell freaking about this whole thing. And the next match is the main event, where Marilyn Manson takes on Punchinello. Because Punchinello is still pissed off about making what the nobodies did to Satan. Because Punchinello never got his payback against him. Never let it be said that we don't have consistency in this company. And this is the main event of this episode of New Gen, where freaking after the whole confrontation they had earlier in the beginning of the show, freaking Marilyn Manson is taking on a returning Punchinello. And this is Punchinello's first match back since he got taken out by Satan months ago. And this is freaking Marilyn Manson's first singles match as the new leader of this trio that he took over freaking from Satan. And Punchinello is still pissed off because he wasn't able to get his revenge against Satan since he got kicked out of New Gen and sent up to the main roster. So now he's taking out his issues with the freaking, at least one of the guys that attacked him at that time when he got taken out, in the case of Marilyn Manson. And like I said, freaking Punchinello is not happy about the fact that he was denied his revenge. And Manson doesn't give a crap, but he's just wanted to do this match just to make a point and to send a message. He's a better leader than Satan ever was in this group. Even though Manson's track record when it comes to wrestling matches isn't exactly all that great. But maybe that'll change. Maybe he'll finally get a win for a change. Who knows? Lord knows his goons in the freaking Hell's Inc. is probably watching this. And here comes freaking Punchinello. The dude, the weirdo that we haven't seen in months. Since when he was taken up by Satan and the rest of Hell's Inc. And the fact that this is his first match back and it's against freaking Manson. I just hope that Punchinello isn't going to be dealing with any ring rust or anything. And then I was kind of glad he was gone because Punchinello is one of the most weirdest characters there is on this roster. But at the same time, I'm also glad that he's back. If anything else, just because I freaking like it. He's funny. Sorry. Maybe after he gets done with the freaking dealing with Marilyn Manson, maybe he can knock some sense into Wario. But I don't know. Who knows? We have to wait and see on that. And let's get this main event number 1-on-1 match underway. And Punchinello immediately whipping Marilyn Manson into the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker, kinda. Yeah. Now just stomping away at him, and just sits on his chest. Pfft. Not a great way to start for Marilyn Manson here. And Punchinello just wailing away at Marilyn Manson with those punches. And whips him in the ropes. Back body drop at Marilyn Manson. Well, Punchinello definitely hasn't missed a step, except the fact that he just botched that drop kick to the legs. Neck picker by Manson. Springboard by Manson, which he barely got there. And now Manson with a headlock on Punchinello. Body slam by Marilyn Manson. And I'm just punching the hell out of Punchinello there. Go behind. Suplex by Marilyn Manson to Punchinello. Now armbar by Marilyn Manson. Another body slam by Manson to Punchinello. And Manson with a suplex to Punchinello as well. I don't think Manson was expecting that offense that Punchinello had at the beginning of the match, but now he started to get the ball rolling on his own momentum up until that point where I figured Punchinello just reversed whatever Manson tried to go for there with a belly to back suplex. And armbar by Punchinello, and Manson reverses it into a shoulder tackle. And now Manson with an armbar. Knee in the midsection of Manson by Punchinello. Face buster by freaking Manson and Punchinello. An arm drag by Punchinello to Manson. And an elbow drop. Oh god, what is Punchinello going for now? Up to the top turnbuckle. Just a spear from the top turnbuckle to Manson. What the fuck? And a running splash by Punchinello to Manson. Drags him on the top. Drags him on the ropes. No cover. Not even a 1 count. What the fuck? And now headlock by Punchinello. Manson whips him into the ropes. Now Manson going to the outside. And just trips his feet out from under Punchinello and just makes him drop face first onto the apron. Now go behind into a headlock by Punchinello. Headlock takeover. Oh god, Manson, why do you have the stairs? I was about to say, you're gonna get disqualified. This isn't a no disqualification match. And now Manson just beating the shit out of Punchinello while he's against the barricade of the arena. And now Manson's back in the ring while the ref's up to a count of 6. Now Punchinello's back in the ring. Go behind by Manson. Flips him over, just Punchinello. And just another huge sit there on by Punchinello to Manson. Oh god. I don't know what the hell that was by Punchinello, but now Punchinello with the ass bomb, but he missed. And now Manson back up, punch the face, knocking him down. And Punchinello whips him to the ropes. Face buster by Manson. Just more punches there by Manson and a spine buster. Elbow cover. 1, 2, not only a 1 count. STO by Punchinello there. And now Punchinello tried to go for a springboard, but Manson caught him. And now he's setting up for the Nobody's Pedigree. Now go for covers Manson off the Nobody's Pedigree. 2, and Marilyn Manson gets the win over Punchinello. Manson finally managed to score a win. Who could have expected that? Off the freaking... And he had to use the We're the Nobody's Pedigree. Manson sending a message that he can win matches just like freaking Satan. And he wasn't going to let a nut job like Punchinello freaking beat him in this match. If you guys like this video, like, comment, all that stuff. See you in the next one. Sorry that this is so late, and I'll see you later. Peace!